All right, guys, time to watch my favorite YouTuber. Let's get it. Let's see what we have to say today.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sunday evening, let's talk GameStop, my weekly update, my weekly chat with you on GameStop. You know, I've been trading GameStop for many years, swing trading it, as you guys know. I'm not here to tell you to buy every day at any price. I'm not here to tell you never sell. I'm here to talk to you about reasonable strategies to put some green in your account.
Hey, so are we giving out financial advice? I'm just asking, because I'm not telling you to where to buy, when to buy. I'm not telling you to never sell. No, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You do what you want. I don't care. But you say you're going to give out this financial advice right now. This is really good.
And if that is not what you're looking for, look, there's one or two pumper channels left still talking about GameStop with those ridiculous price targets and dates. And if that is your thing, go have fun over there. We're talking to the adults.
Hey, can I talk to the adult really quick, Tony? And we're going to watch the rest of your 4-minute video that you had to make. Why? Why do you continue to make GameStop videos? Like, there's like 6,000 other tickers out there. Why are you not talking about other companies? Honest question. Not that you could, I mean, I have yet to see your videos about every other ticker. Are you figuring it out yet? See, the adults in the room, or the pumpers in the room, as you might call us, we're the only ones giving true value to this company while you're out here making sure to promote it and talk against it every chance you get. You think I'm unrealistic with my price targets? I think you're price anchoring. That's me personally. But we'll talk about value in a minute. Let's go check it out.
Here on the weekly chart, we still are dealing with this death cross, the 200 under the 50 moving average, and the stock is continuing to push down. I was expecting and am still expecting a little bit of positive momentum into earnings, which has been formally announced for September 10th after the market closes. That is mere weeks away. However, despite this more bearish, noise-free signal that we're seeing here on the weekly chart, if we look at the daily chart, we still have the opposite. We've got the opposite of what we're seeing on the weekly with the 200 above the 50. It's just stuck. This price is stuck. And
are you backwards, bro? Hold on. I just happen to have it up on my screen. This is the weekly chart. This is your 50-day crossing over your 200-day, aka not a death cross. This is a golden cross. Am I seeing this correctly? GameStop has a golden cross on the weekly. You just said the complete opposite. In addition to that, last time we had a golden cross, just want to put it out there, ran up to your mother's house. All the way up here, that means heaven. So right here, we just had a death cross, came down, yes. Now we have a golden cross, which we know is getting pushed out sideways. Not worried about it one bit, because why? Going back to say hello to mom. Back to the golden cross. Back to the heavens. Am I tripping, bro? What am I watching? Good night. Good night, Private.
I think, look, I don't analyze any ticker in a vacuum, and I'm always on every ticker changing my analysis as things change. Things have changed at GameStop. You got $4 billion worth of convertible bonds and new players in this trade right now. The company is continuing to close stores. They've added the Power Packs website. Things are in flux, and so you got to be flexible as you're analyzing this trade. And the company now has billions of cash that they didn't have, but that cash comes at a price because we have millions of new potential dilutive shares hanging out there if the price gets pushed up, and the market will react to that potential dilution if the price does get pushed up.
Do you know what happens to companies that get pushed up in price to the conversion is what we're talking about, right? You're talking about $29, $30 a share. Push past that point. If that were to dilute the stock, it wouldn't dilute it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, it increases the float, but it also in turn adds to the market cap. That's the whole idea around this. That GameStop sold off billions and billions of dollars worth of bonds at a $30 a share valuation. That means Wall Street agrees. The market's going to agree soon enough. It's going to push past that point. You think that if they were to all of a sudden exercise, which you said wouldn't happen, by the way, but if they go well past that point, they dilute the stock, as you say right now in this little video, but your last videos, you said that's not going to happen because bond arbitrage is real, and they're trying to pin it down and hold it in this zone for the next 7 years. But all of a sudden, we're 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away from earnings, and GameStop's a profitable company, and they make $150, $160 million this quarter. Oh no, that doesn't mean anything.
You know, hopefully the news is so good, or Roaring Kitty comes back. Hopefully the news is so good that we just push right through that conversion price and leave it in the dust. But I'm not here to tell you that that's going to happen. I'm not trading the stock.
You already said that it's not going to happen. Did everybody forget his last couple of videos? I don't know. Do you post them on Instagram under Real Tony De Niro? Is there a fake one out there? I'm just reading his tag right now. Real Tony De Niro. Was there a fake? Was there Tony De Niro the fake? You.
Or some miracle price run up. If it happens for me, that's just a bonus. You know, this is a ticker that requires you to be flexible in your analysis. And speaking of being flexible, I added another supply zone on my chart right here.
How in the hell do you add another supply zone? You guys, if you guys don't know about supply zone, okay, just so that we're clear, the green is where you buy, the red is where you sell, according to Tony D. Somewhere in here, he can't figure out the gap down. So he's saying, let's go ahead and sell it right here, too, as it runs up into the zone. But hey, if he keeps running past the conversion play, then he's just going to hold on for dear life. I don't understand. You're speaking out of both sides of your mouth again. You're saying you will sell in these red zones, but then you also just said you're going to ride it to the top if it goes way past it. I don't even know how you ride that. How do you ride past anything? Because you've magically bought the bottom every time and sold the top every time. That's what you say. You never show receipts, any of that stuff. You don't even show an active portfolio to anyone on any platform. Active portfolio. I have it listed right here. $30,221.19. And for that many shares at that cost average. I'm willing to bet you don't even have half of that. You don't even have a fourth of it, I'm willing to bet. I challenge you.
Here, about the $24.45 to $25 range. Just because we seem stuck here between this lower demand zone that's been there for a long time and since the new convertible notes.
But wouldn't you agree, Tony, that then you change up your strategy like you're saying? If this is where we're stuck, wouldn't this then be the demand zone? Why is it below it? Why does it have to fall down for it to be it? Why can't you accumulate over the... So you're telling me over the last 3 months, don't buy it at all, yet we've been going sideways for 3 months? Wouldn't this be the best time to buy it? We buy it up these last 2 months, and then what do? We get ready to rock, right, babe? I mean, why wouldn't we buy it? What is the difference between 21.50 and 22 flat? 50 cents? That's what we're doing? But we're looking for an upswing all the way to this big red zone up here, up to $33, $32. So you're telling me GameStop's going to have a 60% run. It's going to go wild. From $22 all the way up to, what is that, $14, even more than that. It's going to go crazy, according to you. I'm ready for this run. But now you're giving me another supply zone where you want to get out at. Oh, this is good.
We just have been trading flat. I would like to see a breakout above this prior to earnings, and then have Ryan Cohen deliver a surprise on the earnings call to really carry us up to that other supply zone hanging out.
I've been trading GameStop for years, as he claims. And then now you think Ryan Cohen's going to surprise you on the earnings call. That would be equally as surprising for everyone involved. Just do the numbers, do the math, work it out. If Wall Street can't figure out the value, don't worry. Keep buying it at these levels. That's all I'm doing. I don't know about you, Tony D.
Up there in the $30 range. I can't tell you what's going to happen. I don't make videos on any ticker with ridiculous price targets. If it runs up, that's a bonus for me. I will not ever pump you full of hopium with BBBY type titles on my videos. The GameStop people that are left putting out these ridiculous pumper amounts in their video titles, it's really a bad look. But if that's how they want to run their channel and people enjoy it, then hey, do your thing. Pump away, my friends. I'm here to talk to the adults that remain in this play that are looking.
You know, it's crazy. The adults that remain in this play, please show Charlotte out of the room, okay? Adults are talking now. So you want to tell me that the pumper channels that are left, as if we're going to die off, as if I'm going anywhere. Kid, I'm the only one. And I've been the only one. For 4.5 years, Tony, you made a channel, and the next day I made this channel. I've been watching people just like you speak the bullshit about pumping AMC, pumping Ape, pumping HYMC, pumping every investment in front of you, and you're still talking GameStop? You said GameStop's a $6 stock. You said it's worth $3. I have the videos. I've seen the footage. Now you're telling me we should be buying it at 30. We should be taking our profits top and bottom. You bought in at 21, yet you say it's $6? Keep making your videos. One day, Tony, when you grow up, you just find out. You're going to find it out. Just how wrong you've always been. My favorite YouTuber. I'll see him tomorrow. Peace, millionaires. Peace.